Well, I didn't see that coming. Hi everyone, let's talk about the Vampire Diaries Season 8, Episode 14. It's been a hell of a ride. First, some quick thoughts. That Bonnie and Enzo moment though, still the best, still my favorite. I love seeing these two together, but now I'm getting worried that she's not going to be able to really stay with him this whole time. I mean, he's in a different sort of plane or place that she created, so is she gonna be able to keep him there? And then is she okay with kind of leaving her romance with someone living there? I don't know, it's just he's just not physically here, so I'm just kind of worried that she's eventually gonna have to say goodbye to him. I don't know, and just, you know, let's just hope that they're gonna stay together, because I love him. Alaric wants to start a school for the girls. Was I the only one who thought, oh, that's like in X-Men, there's, you know, a school for gifted students? No, just me? Okay. I mean, I know it's not the same thing, but I just thought, oh yeah, it's like Charles Xavier who like created a school for helping mutants. Maybe I just love X-Men a little too much, but I just, you know, my brain went there. Who's excited for Logan though? Right? The movie looks so good. Anyway, back to Vampire Diaries. Stefan finally came to his senses and is once again asking Caroline to marry him, but this time for real. I think it's for real. I'm glad that he just changed his mind again, because last week I was like, no, Stefan, no. Moving on to some Kai appreciation. Now, of course, Kai is a bad guy, but that doesn't mean we can't still love watching him being bad, right? I certainly enjoyed his time back in the Vampire Diaries. Again, still feeling a lot more love for him than I should because of Chris Wood playing Mon-El on Supergirl, and then, you know, if you've seen the latest episode of Supergirl, oh my god! So I'm just like completely like, I love Kai so much, but I just, you know, really I love Mon-El. But we did find out in this episode that Chris Wood, you know, kind of can sing a little bit. I think he can. Now, does that mean that he's going to be singing in the Supergirl Flash musical episode? Just putting it out there. I wouldn't be against it. I'm just kind of excited about it. Yeah, in case you don't know, Supergirl and Flash will be having a musical episode later this year, so excited about that. I will say about Kai that I did think that he was gonna have a bigger role in helping the twins get a handle on their power, but then again, in a way it makes sense that he didn't, because he's crazy and he's always wanted to kill them, so why would he not want to kill them anymore? You know, that makes no sense. So yeah, of course he wants to kill them, so hence he can't really help them. But that's okay, we're getting the X-Men school with Alaric, so unfortunately for Kai, his freedom was very short-lived because he's back in a prison world. Not hell, a prison world. Similar to the first place that we met him in, or like, except that in this case he won't ever be able to leave, and he's chained in a chair in a bar with the song that he likes the least playing over and over again. And to be fair, even if the song that was playing over and over again was your favorite song ever, you would still go crazy because, you know, after 1,000 times, you're like, I really just hate this song now. Like, I'm good. I've heard it enough. I don't want to sing along to it anymore. Stop it. Regardless, it's just torture. And I love how he's just kind of laughing at Bonnie and everybody being tricked. And then Bonnie just kind of leaves and he's like, wait, Bonnie? No. Wait, no, wait. So yeah, poor Kai. I mean, I don't know if you can say poor Kai, but Kai is stuck once again in a place where he can't escape and there's no one else around. So that's the end of Kai. Moving on to killing Cade. So we finally killed Cade. Unfortunately, killing Cade doesn't really destroy hell, which makes sense because this whole time I'm like, well, if you don't have hell, then you can't have heaven. I mean, you have to have, right? You have to have a hell. So killing Cade doesn't really destroy hell. I actually thought at first that the person that would kill Cade would then become the ruler of hell, but no. The ruler of hell is now Catherine. So we don't have a king of hell anymore, we have a queen of hell. And we knew Nina Dobrev was going to be back for a little bit for this last season. I guess I assumed she was going to be Elena only, but yeah, they found a way to bring Catherine back. And I have to say, I always really enjoyed watching Catherine, so it's fun for her to be back. I don't know how fun it'll be for everybody else in the show. I guess now the question is how do you send her back to hell, or is she out, or did she get out the same way that Kai and Cade got out? I'm guessing that's how she got out. But yeah, how do you send her back in hell? Because if you kill her, then just someone else will take over, and it just kind of, how do you send them back and just keep them in hell, doing their thing? Now, the title of the episode has been a hell of a ride, is a line that Damon says to Elena in season 1, episode 20, Blood Brothers. And thus ends episode 14. That means we only have 2 episodes left before the show ends forever. The more I watch it, the less sure I am as to how this will all end. Right now, Stefan is human, and I'm thinking more and more that he might just stay human in the end, which I don't know how I feel about that. I still really want Elena to wake up, at least in the last episode. I don't care even if it's in the last frame. I do want her to open her eyes. And of course, I want Bonnie and Enzo to be happy together ever after. Duh. Because they're the best.